What's up YouTube? I am back. Good morning to everyone, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the part of the world and wherever you're watching. Anyways, I have been MIA for a little bit and I apologize for that. But I will try to do a lot better in uploading weekly videos and actually staying true to that. I've just been a little busy with school, with work, and family stuff since it was Thanksgiving just a few days ago. So today I won't really be doing a lot of things. I just have a lot of chores to do and whatnot. And I might film a video with that, with what I eat and whatnot, healthy eating and all that stuff for cutting. Not really cutting anymore, but like lean bulking. So still pretty low carbs and all that stuff. But I might do some of that tonight or today. I'm heading to the grocery right now. I'm doing my laundry at the moment. Alrighty, and to get to the video, today I will be showing you guys what I eat on a daily basis. I just ran a few errands today. I have school in a few hours. But yeah, I just finished grocery shopping. I laid it out on the table, and I'm gonna show you guys what I eat. This is my lean bulking meal plan, but it's very similar when I was cutting. It's just a little bit less and a little bit less carbs and less fats and all that stuff. But this is basically the staple of what I eat on a daily basis. Alrighty, and here it is. I'll just show you guys what I have first and I'll explain some of it in a moment. But I have some bananas right here, some greens right here, green beans, broccoli, some stir fry seasoning, some mushrooms, potatoes, tomatoes, lemon juice, and some quail eggs right here, milk, Cheerios, cereals, whichever one. But I got some oats too right here, Mrs. Dash seasoning. For the fishes, I have salmon, and I also have Pacific cod fillets. But I also have ground beef, chicken thighs, and also some eggs. Yeah. Alrighty, so when you're on a diet, a lot of people assume that all you have to eat is nothing, no fats, very less carbs, very little carbs, and just protein. Well, while the protein part is true, you do need a lot of protein to build muscles, but when you're going on a diet, you need a balance of everything. So you need some carbs, some fats, and some proteins. There are healthy fats and unhealthy fats. For example, if you're eating a lot of like French fries, deep fried stuff, that's unhealthy fat. But a lot of people might disagree, but all I used to eat was egg whites. When I'm cutting, all I eat are egg whites. But since I am bulking, I'm switching to whole eggs. There's 0 grams of fats in egg whites. But all the fats, how many grams right there? All the 6 grams of fat comes from the egg yolks. Well, at least that's what I know. But I do like the egg yolks for the taste of it. And the fats that people might say is unhealthy fat and it's high in cholesterol, I disagree with that because there is such thing as good fat and good cholesterol. Anything that is too much is going to be bad for you. So if you eat just the right amount of eggs in a day and don't overdo it, don't just because there's a lot of protein in it. If you eat the right amount of eggs in a day, then all those fats are no problem. You should be good to go for those ones. Another source of protein of mine is ground beef. I usually buy extra lean ground beef, but they were out today, so I had to settle with lean ground beef sirloin. One good thing with the lean ground beef, it is still pretty lean. It's not the unhealthiest thing in the world. And it is a lot cheaper too. It's like a couple bucks cheaper for that. So let's see the calorie count. 220 calories, focus. There you go. 220 calories per half cup. And 15 grams of fat, which is kind of a lot. But there's also 20 grams of protein. So this is one's not too bad of a deal. Another one of source that I usually don't eat is chicken thighs. What I usually have are chicken breasts. Chicken breast is what I use when I'm cutting, and it's just high in protein and less fats in there. The least amount of fats in it. So chicken thighs will have a lot more fats in it, and protein was probably gonna be a little less, but when you're on a budget, check this out. $13 for all of these things, and it's fresh, not frozen too. So I just tried that out this week. I'm probably gonna switch back to chicken breast next week, just since this is a little bit higher in the fat section. And even though I'm bulking, I don't want to get fat. I'm trying to lean bulk. And another one that I have for my fishes, which are good source of proteins as well, is salmon and cod fillets. Cod fillets are probably one of the healthiest ones. With that goes as well with like tilapias, basa fillets and whatnot. But compared to those other two, this one is the least in calorie count if I'm not mistaken. Well, at least the ones I buy, the brand I buy, I just compared all of them. And the calorie count for this one is only 70. There is 0.4 grams of fat, and there is 16 grams. There is 16 grams of protein in it. So it's a pretty healthy fish right here, pretty healthy source of protein. And another one that I just started last week, which I really like, is salmon. Salmon, even though it is a little bit higher in the fat and calorie count, it is a good change. When you've been eating white fishes like these ones for months and months now, you get sick of it. And sometimes you need a change of scenery, change for your taste buds and whatnot. But yeah, like I said, this is gonna be a little higher, so it's 170 grams, or 170 calories, sorry, for that, and 8 grams of fat. So it's a little bit higher. Remember, this fish right here is only 0.4 grams, and this one is 8 grams of fat. So it's a little bit higher, but it's not bad fats for these ones. Like having, you know, a whole salmon every meal, like a whole piece like this every meal, is probably gonna make you get fat, but in the right moderation, it's gonna be perfect. And it's a good source protein. It has 24 grams of protein in it, so it's very good. But those are my proteins, so let's move on. Seasoning wise, I always have Mrs. Dash around me, just because when I am cutting, it is kind of, it's not really restricted, but it is a low salt diet. So as much as possible, I don't eat salt. But I have this, so season your food with this. This one's the original blend. There's a couple other blends that you could buy. I have this too. It is not the worst. It only has 15 calories. Focus. It only has 15 calories, 0 grams of fat, 0 grams of protein. Sodium is 260 milligrams though. It's kind of high in that area, but that's okay. You gotta sacrifice sometimes for the good taste. Quick oats are a good source of fiber, and it's some good calories. I believe. What do you call this? I believe it is a slow digesting carb. So it basically means it'll fill you up a lot longer and you won't be as hungry as fast. But there's some cereals right there. I don't usually eat cereals, but I always stock up on them. I have like 4 or 5 boxes of cereals right now. I don't really eat, but to add to that, I use these on my oats, my cereals, and some coffee. Some 0% skim milk. Very good. 0 grams of fat and all that stuff, and it's only 90 calories per like half cup or something, per 1 cup, sorry, so that's pretty good. Not part of my meal plan, but I love quail eggs, so for those drunk nights and you wake up hungover and you just want to make that spicy noodle soup and whatnot, add these into there. It's awesome, tastes fantastic with it. But yeah, so that's that. And some veggies that I have are potatoes. Potatoes that I use are called red potatoes, red mini potatoes, but I don't know if they're actually like baby potatoes, but I watched a video about like potatoes and whatnot, with how much water is in it and all that stuff. I'm not really like 100% sure about the different kinds of potato and how much water they retain and all that stuff when you're cutting, but I haven't researched about it too much, but I will one day. But yeah, next up is tomatoes. I have tomatoes, use it for the stir fries with these things right here. Broccoli, by the way, is really good in fiber, really good source of fiber. So always get broccoli if you're planning on going on a diet, because you need fiber in your body. So that's a good source of that. Sometimes I get the fresh ones, but when it's a busy work week, school week, and I have both of those combined, and I just decide to get the frozen ones, just throw these in a microwave, and it works wonders right away. So that's that. And real lemon, it's basically lemon juice that are squeezed already in a bottle for you, but I just use it for my fishes. You know how fishes have fishy taste, obviously. For the fishy taste, to get rid of that, I just squirt a little bit of lemon in it and all whatnot. So that's that. And I think that is it. We've covered everything basically, I think. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything. But yeah, that is basically my diet. So now that you know what I eat, just remember what you need to have. You need to have protein, some carbs, fibers, and some fats. I can't do that. Oh, there you go. Some fats. So you need all those for your body to function. So don't skip any of those. But oh yeah, I forgot the rice. I have rice in my kitchen. But yeah, I eat rice too. I eat jasmine white rice right here. So we'll put it right here. But anyways, these are the things that I usually get when I go grocery shopping. But yeah. And that concludes the video for you guys. For now, if you guys found this video kind of educational, kind of helpful in a way, give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. But anyways, yeah, so that is basically what I eat. That is the staple of the foods I eat on a daily basis. So just a few key reminders: always have protein, fiber, fat, and also carbs. Don't miss any of those. Don't overdo any of those. Don't underdo any of those, because those are the things that your body needs to grow, and those are the things your body needs to function as well. And just have patience. Everything takes time. If you've been eating for a whole week, if you've been eating healthy for a whole week and you haven't seen any benefits yet or any results, don't worry about it. Some people take a few days, some people take a few weeks. Who knows? Everyone's different. So just wait and good things will happen. Trust me. So if you're trying to lose weight, don't starve yourself. And if you're trying to gain weight, don't go binge eating at McDonald's. But yeah, just keep pushing yourself to your limit. But also, don't forget to live life. That is one thing with me. Once I get tired of something, I take a break from it for a couple of days or so, just to regain that fire, that love for that longing for that something. So, you know, it's like if it's like with the diet and whatnot, if I'm sick and tired of what I'm eating, you know, I'll go up for wings, I'll have a few drinks and whatnot. I don't want it to become a chore, because once something becomes a chore, it becomes harder to do. But when you love what you're doing, so much easier to do. Do you guys agree? I bet you do. But yeah, so don't forget to live life. Have a couple drinks here and there, have a few wings here and there. But anyways, thank you guys for watching again. Give it a big thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, peace.